Amiri Jeshi Mkuu na Jamhuri ya Kenya na Katiba ya Kenya nitamtumikia rais kwa uaminifu kama askari wa majeshi yote ya Kenya. Nitatii sheria zote na amri zote na masharti na maelezo na mashauri yote ya Jamhuri ya Kenya. Nitafanya kazi zote za askari wa majeshi yote ya Jamhuri ya Kenya kulingana na sheria bila uoga, upendeleo, shauku ama chuki. Mungu unisaidie.
Mheshimiwa Rais, kinafuata kipindi cha kuweza kuwatuza na kuwazawadi waliofanya bora katika masomo yao.
Cartoon program number 4 cartoon commanded by number 109 160 Sergeant Hilary Kamau. Best recruit in combat craftsmanship. Number 164 694 recruit Ali Nur Ali, Kenya Army.
Allow me to welcome you to the school and also to thank you most sincerely for finding time from your busy schedule to be with us today. Your Excellency, on parade before you are the new soldiers who have just taken their oath of allegiance. They will from here join various services of the Kenya Defense Forces to assume their respective duties to defend our nation. May I now kindly request you to address the new soldiers and give them your wise counsel.
Our officers in all our discipline service, let me say that I shall never tire of thanking you for your bravery, excellence, and dedication. You are the spear of our safety, our shield against those who would wish to do us harm, and a beacon of inspiration for the entire nation. As a modern and versatile military, KDF has embraced unfamiliar roles, but has also excelled in them. Due to your record of delivering superlative results, I have tasked the KDF from time to time to take charge of various strategic national programs and even to rescue failed institutions. You did it with the revival of almost 600 kilometers of dead meter gauge railway in a very impressive manner, ahead of budget and within schedule. When we had to drain the swamp from inside out, we turned to you, the disciplined forces, and summoned you to the course of nation building, and you did it when we gave you the challenge to revive the fortunes of our livestock herders, when we tasked you to revive the Kenya Meat Commission, and you did and turned it into a profit-making enterprise in record time. You also did it at the Kenya Shipyard Limited, and today this corporation is poised to be the largest shipyard in sub-Saharan Africa. You did it at the Uhuru Gardens National Monument, and in only 22 months, you did what takes many 10 years. We have seen your service through the Nairobi Metropolitan Service, where residents of Nairobi can now access basic health services. You also did it for the nation when you anchored our national response to COVID-19 pandemic. And in moments of national disasters and civil emergencies, your efforts saved lives and property. So we see it in every day, and we are grateful for that work. So ladies and gentlemen, I once again thank all our security officers for all that you do. And in the same time, I wish you, our graduates, well as you join the ranks of those who have come and gone before you. Leaving here, you carry with you the respect and the abiding admiration of an entire nation. Your charge now is to protect our sovereignty and to a lifetime of duty, honor, and courage in the service to our nation that we are all devoted to. I urge you to guard the legacy bequeathed to you by your predecessors, adhering to all norms and values as prescribed in the Oath of Allegiance. And indeed, my message to you is that you must always be above reproach. As your Commander-in-Chief, I know and I am confident that you will not disappoint your compatriots. I am confident that the knowledge and skills you have acquired are and will be an enduring value to not only yourselves, but to our country as well. And may this ceremony today mark the beginning of a distinguished military career as you report to your respective services, formations, and units in the service of Kenya. To the Defense Forces leadership, the Commandant of the school, all officers and service members in the Recruits Training School, once again we salute you for the commendable work whose fruits we see before us today. I also extend our gratitude to the parents and guardians of these recruits passing out today. An entire nation shares in the joy of your sons and daughters answering to the call of service. Nasema Mungu awabariki, Mungu awalinde, mukiendelea kutekeleza kazi ya kulinda nchi yetu. Mungu awaongoze na aweke vyema. Twawatakia nyote kila laheri. Asanteni sana. I have been informed that this has been a very rigorous training to test your tenacity, your bravery, including your body, mind, soul, and spirit. That if you do not have what it takes, you may not be able to get to the finishing line. So for this reason, each one of you is deserving a hearty congratulations, not just from myself and your families, but from all Kenyans in general. Let me also register my appreciation to the CDF service commanders and all officers serving in senior ranks of our military for also being outstanding stewards of the proud tradition of our defense forces, and I congratulate all of them for a job well done. Today, I will apply myself to only 4 key messages, and 3 of these go to you, the graduates. I want to speak to you because our great nation is a nation of young people, but it is also a nation of believers. Firstly, Kenya is a nation of believers in God, in duty, courage, and honor. As we admit you to the ranks of the custodians of our sovereignty and our way of life, those 4 ingredients should guide your every action. Secondly, your pass out elevates you into a place of esteem in our society. With that high privilege comes heavy and demanding responsibilities. To succeed in your military career, you must be willing to sacrifice, to put Kenya and the service above self, and to commit to uphold with fidelity the golden reputation of our defense forces. Thirdly, you join our esteemed defense forces during a period of transformation. Over the last 9 years, in recognition of the importance of peace and security to the realization of our development agenda, we have undertaken the most consequential and expansive modernization of our military in our nation's history. We have done this by tooling and retooling our military, addressing the welfare of our military officers and all security organs in a way that has inspired hope in the possibilities of our nation. And thirdly, by investing heavily in training and skills development. Your health care facilities, accommodation, remuneration and allowances, and your overall terms and conditions of service have been vastly improved. We have gone further now to enact a law that creates safeguards for your retirement and also facilitates the integration of anyone incapacitated or severely wounded in the course of his or her duties. And to seal this guarantee, on 15th of June this year, I had the honor and privilege of assenting into law the Military Veterans Act. Fellow Kenyans, the fourth limb of my message today reflects on the weight of decisions that I have had to make as Commander-in-Chief to foster the safety of every Kenyan. Over these years, some of the most agonizing decisions were ones that would put our soldiers in harm's way. They were difficult decisions because officers are our children, and when they go out on any mission in defense of our borders at home or abroad, I know too well that they would either return hoisting our national flag or return wrapped in the same flag. Regrettably, in the course of their dutiful service, some of our soldiers made the ultimate sacrifice, while others have been wounded. So at a moment like this, as the political tempo towards the upcoming election rises, we are called upon to reflect the sacrifice made by many and the scars borne by our sons and daughters following their service to and in defense of Kenya.